up, guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Aoki Lee Simmons, baby, I guess it's yachting season. Baby, Aoki is moving like the rent is due, and y'all, maybe it is. You guys, if you guys don't know, we need to talk about Aoki and her boyfriend. Now, her father already blew up her spot and basically confirmed, baby, you know what it is. Aoki is out here doing the pay for play. He confirmed that his daughter is out there doing a pay for play. And guess what, baby? He don't care because, baby, the rent is due. They got electricity in Bali. They got bills in Bali. Baby, let's get into this. Now, a lot of people were saying, how could you do this? We thought your parents were rich. Turns out Kimora Lee Simmons, a big chunk of her network is tied up. Her assets are with the Fed. She's suing to get 93 million back. The odds are she's not going to get it back. But can we be real? They are not broke. They are not working at Walmart. Why a person would feel free proudly and arrogantly to start gallivanting and selling yourself with a 65-year-old man? Now, why do I say gallivanting? Because like Aoki said, we're enjoying each other's company. But the same woman that was in the car talking about some creep, right? Acted just, right? Creep, Bagari, Cartier. It was so cringe. If you guys haven't seen that video, I'll put that clip at the end of this video because, baby, it is so cringy. She is 21-year-old, young-minded. Let me just describe what happened in the video before we get into the way Russell confirmed that Aoki don't know this man. He was only her boyfriend for the weekend and enjoying company met. He was going to buy her everything she wanted. Imagine being that attached to material possessions, whether it's a Bulgari necklace, Cartier, Birkin bag, that you are willing to let old man River run up and down you and you proudly kissing him. Baby, I got a theory on why it is going on. I think it's because yachting season is in full season, but I'll make another video about that with the receipts, right? Let's get into, so let me describe this whole video, okay? So Aoki's in the car and she's like, oh, I want a crepe because they're going to the airport. And he was like, yo, I don't have, and also the car, Renovan, whatever he had, I was like, right? I'm not saying that he's broke, and I don't believe he's broke, obviously, but y'all, restaurateurs do not be making the money you think he has. And by money, I would think it's Jeff Bezos' money behind making me kiss a 65-year-old man when I am just turned 21. You know what I'm saying? Like, baby, no, like I'm going to need the island, the car, the lavish penthouse. And then maybe I might let you put your arm around my shoulder. Ugh, never mind. It's too soon. It's too soon. That's what I'm saying, right? So the car was like, this ain't given billionaire playboy. I'm just saying, right? She was like, I want to get a crepe. I want to get a crepe. And he was like, no, baby, like no crepe. And the thing is, Aoki is so young and immature that again, here's the thing with Aoki. She is very young and naive and stupid. And I think anyone 21, no matter how smart you think you are, you're stupid. But she's also very arrogant because I guess she's the smartest one out there. So it's this weird mix of arrogance, but stupidity, right? Like most 21-year-olds. So she was like, crepe, I want a crepe. And he's like, no, baby, no crepe. And she doesn't even realize that he was putting on, that's the way 65-year-old men sound when they are sick of you, when you are getting on their last nerve, when your voice is irking them. Now, I know what you're saying. How dare that man think Aoki is irking them? Because, baby, you know what they say? You don't pay a hoo-hoo to come over. You can wine and dine anyone. No, you pay them to leave. Aoki didn't realize what she was being paid for. And then he was like, no, baby. No. She's like, no crepe? No crepe? And the way she was looking around confused was like, but you bought me this weekend. You were supposed to pay for everything. She was genuinely confused. And he's like, yeah. I'll get you the crepe. Then while we're driving, she thinks she's being slick, but she's so 21-year-old, baby. You don't know how to put that game down, baby. That's the thing. And Kimora, I blame Kimora Lee, not for Aoki's choices, because I blame that on her narcissistic dad, Russell Simmons, right? But Kimora, you was into the game. You actually pimped the game. You should have been teaching your daughter the game. Aoki thought she was being so subtle, but she's a 21-year-old. She didn't realize. She's like, oh, Bagari, I like that. And she was like, Cartier, that's some of my favorite. Oh, Christian Dior. Oh, the giraffe. I love that giraffe. And he's just like, like literally, they got an hour before the plane leaves. And he's like, oh, God. So then she didn't even realize that he finally got so fed up with her in the middle of traffic. He didn't even pull over. He kicked her out the car to go get a crepe. And she's like, baby, I can't stop for crepe. You just go. I need coffee. I need coffee again. You don't know old man talk. I need coffee means I can't do this. I can't do this, right? It's too early. And she was like, a crepe. And she's like, okay, what kind? Why he's trying to push her out the car. Any kind, just a regular one, right? There ain't no such thing as a regular crepe. He just wanted her to get out. She's like sugar and butter. Like what? Yeah, that's great. And she didn't even. She's like, okay, y'all, this old man don't even give a damn about Aoki. But let's get into what her daddy says, right? Because her daddy let it be known that one, Aoki set up this photo thing. Two, they just met. She don't know that man. That's not her boyfriend. Like she said, they're just enjoying each other's company. And I think she thought she sounded so mature and she just sounded so dumb, even though I think I know what's up. I'll put that in the next video. They said, okay, so this is from page 6. Aoki Lee Simmons and her boyfriend, Vittorio Asaf, 65 years old, packed on the PDA as they ride. And again, he looks like he's 65. Anyway, Aoki Lee Simmons and Vittorio Asaf continued packing on PDA during their final day in St. Bart's. I heard some people being like, she's just a 21-year-old enjoying like a really nice vacation in St. Bart's. You are Russell Simmons and Kiora Lee Simmons' daughter. You are a model. Your family has a bunch of rich friends. If you don't think that a 21-year-old model can find her way to St. Bart's without kissing and loving on a 65-year-old man, you are the issues. And I'm sorry you squandered I'm sorry you squandered your youth. But honestly, for people not to believe, like, she had a really nice vacation with her grandpa. What is wrong with you people? Ugh. Anyway, right? Anyway, they're kissed up, being gross. Ugh. People have said that maybe there is some type of substance behind this. I don't know. I think she would have had to take something to gag, to numb her gag reflex. Looking at it, I don't know, right? Again, you could be in your 30s, 40s, 50s, right? And you're like, oh, well, 60. Imagine when you were 21, the way your parents' friends looked when you were 21. They were all what, 40, 45? Imagine the way they look to you, old as dust. Even though now you might be like, oh, well, they weren't that bad. No. So imagine what a 65-year-old looked to you at 21. Just want to get this visual. Anyway, let's get to Russell Simmons, what Russell Simmons said, right? 44-year-old age difference. This is so crazy. Oh, here we go. Later that day, she noticed fans noticed Aoki's bizarre behavior while filming on Instagram Live. She referred to Asaf as her boyfriend in the video. Is he paying for the girlfriend experience? Ba 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 ba. She said, last day in St. Bart's, I'm so sad, but I'm very happy. When I return home, everyone who knows me will get a happier, more chilled out version of me. Did she look chilled out in that video? Now listen, I'm someone that's naturally hyper, so I get the natural hyper. But that was the chilled out version of you. This and that. The Harvard graduate didn't seem to slur her words. She was drinking. I think in St. Bart's, you can drink when you're 18, before asking Asaf multiple times to buy her a crepe. The New York Times played her and said she was caught seen in video begging for a crepe. She said, listen, she said, would you like to share your favorite thing about this trip? And he responded, you. Being with you. Both her parents have shared cryptic social media posts in the wake of this new romance, though the rising model hasn't addressed the relationship herself since the return in New York City over the weekend. I'll say one thing about Aoki. I don't know if she like didn't get as much attention as Ming Lee, or maybe that's just her personality. I really don't know. But Aoki seems to be thriving on this attention. She wants people to notice her. She wants to be seen. I just wish it was with somebody that was closer to her age. So get this. Russell Simmons, 66. That man's a year younger than her father, who is 18 years older than Naoki's mom, shared a photo of his daughter on Instagram, writing, "Love you always. I'm always waiting for any call, anytime." Meanwhile, Kimora Lee admitted she was on her last nerve right now. So Russell, in the part where he basically admitted that Kimora, I'm sorry, not Kimora, that Aoki is for hire. It sounds like it to me, but let me know. I'm not suggesting that she is trading or bartering. No, they're just enjoying each other's company for lavish trips and gifts. Sounds like a boyfriend. Sounds like the girlfriend experience anyway, right? Russell said he's not special yet. He says Aoki told him that this will be making the rounds on social media. So she posted these pics on purpose. So Russell had a heads up and adds, "I'm not going to kick and scream about her choices." He said, "All I can do is offer my advice and unconditional love." Anyway, she said, Russ is super chilled about it. I'm looking for this part. You guys just got to hear this, right? They said Aoki's tuning out the noise. Anyway, Russ said that they confirmed that they actually met, right? He tells that he spoke with his daughter Aoki a day before the news came out that she was romantically involved with that old guy, which came to light last week through a PDA filled vacay photos. Russell also admitted that they met while they were on vacation. So Aoki met him down in St. Bart's. So you met your boyfriend down on vacation that you've been for about 2 or 3 weeks, and this is your man now? Let's see if this guy ever pops up again. I do want to see who her next boyfriend, love interest, the person she's enjoying her time with. I want to see the next one to pop up. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.